Stuff is Charles J. Yeah, just in case you ain't heard of me, they told me it was too late. But I promise that I'll be the first to speak. Most of these rappers, they fake. But you can't have your way, this ain't Burger King. Everybody said it won't be till they see smooth and they realize they'd rather have turkey meat.
What it do, what it do? It's 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. Say, man, I meant to touch on this shit last night, but it is what it is. Listen, most shit has come to me, so it's just gonna be a combination of what the fuck I think. Bill Haney and Bernard Hopkins meet face to face, and we saw what happened. Everybody got something to say about it. It's very viral. Fight Hype and Fight Hood want to ask everybody what they think about it. What was your thoughts on that? What do you think when... I'm surprised Ellie ain't did a whole goddamn, anyway. But Honorable Boza and Rolly got into it. I didn't see nobody going around and asking questions about that shit. Anyway, we know why it went viral. And Bernard Hopkins, you took one for the team with that one. You definitely took one for the team. You did some shit that a lot of... I'm telling you, bro, listen, bro, I'm just gonna be honest. Bernard Hopkins, you was a very good fighter, Hall of Famer, one of the greatest middleweights of all time. But you was always dusty, bro. I'm just gonna tell the truth, bro. You was dusty. Even when you started making money and fighting Oscar and Trinidad now, you just always looked dusty, bro. You never really had sauce, like swagger. And black folks never really... That shit never really registered with us. You never been really liked outside the ring like that. The point I'm making is, bro, you just ain't know. Black people don't go crazy to get your autograph and shit like that. I ain't never seen fans bomb rush you and shit like... You just a regular fighter. The point I'm saying. You was never very appreciated in boxing, in my opinion. I'm telling you something, bro. This your biggest shit since beating Trinidad. This is because people start fucking with you when you beat Trinidad. I gotta be honest. And that is your best performance. I gotta be honest. That's your best performance. But I can say the same thing people saying about Regis and Devin Haney. Trinidad was tailor-made for you. Trinidad, everybody knew what he did. And Oscar laid the blueprint to beat him. Oscar low-key won that fight. He just let it. Oscar cruised through the second half of that fight, though. I'm not mad at Trinidad getting the decision, but Oscar outboxed him. I thought Oscar won. And the point I'm saying is Oscar laid the blueprint that Trinidad can be outboxed. He can be outboxed. But if you bang for bang with him, Trinidad will knock you the fuck out. And you outboxed him and beat the shit out of him. But he was tailor-made for you. Yeah, just like Regis was tailor-made for David. But that was your best performance. And it gave you a bigger name. But this shit you just did, bro, you've gained a bigger black audience, bro. It's motherfuckers just... I'm telling you, bro, Bill Haney damn near got that Charleston White effect. Motherfuckers just want to see somebody slap the shit out of them. Motherfuckers really just want to see somebody kind of get at them. You know, I really feel that way. It's motherfuckers that really want somebody in the crowd to just, kind of call Bill Haney on this shit or something. Even though he's 50-something years old, people really want to test his gangster. Just gonna tell you. I'm just gonna put it like that. A lot of people really want to test his gangster. Nah. Because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. Had Bill Haney still been Trill Bill from back in the Oakland days, like a pimp named Shorty from the Oakland Sea, I been rapping for years and I ain't fell off yet. So if you ever see me rolling in my drop top caddy, throw a peace sign and say, hey pimp daddy. Cause you know I never front on my foes or slow down and let them gold diggers handle my spokes. Bitches come a dime a dozen, so don't get mad if I fuck your cousins, your two sisters, I even fuck your ex-bitch. Too Short coming down on some player shit. Listen, if he was still that, black fans would really love him. He would be loved all over. Jay Prince would fuck with him. It'd be a lot of shit. If Bill Haney was still Oakland Bill, fans would love him. If he was still thuggish, ruggish, bonish, they would love him, bro. They would love him. If Bill Haney still uplifted this street shit, nah, bro, they would love him. Black fans would love him, bro. He'd be big as Tank. They would love him. Rappers would love him. Bill Haney would be the shit if he still uplifted that life. Yeah, he'd be like the Bay Area, like the Big Meech of the Bay Area or some shit. Like he'd be one of them. Anyway, Bill Haney chose to live another life, and he 100% behind his son. And do he lie for his son sometimes? I'm not finna say everything Bill say is true. I don't give a fuck if it's true or not. It's just a father supporting his son. I look at the bigger picture. I'm not looking for, everything Bill say. I'm not scanning and putting a lie detector testing. He's a motherfucking father. And back in the game, bro, I come up on the era parents lie for their kids. You lie to the police when they looking for them or something. You lie. You lie for your kids. Yeah, you the best on the football team. They ain't fucking with you on the bench, but don't worry about it. They just jealous. You lie to your kids. You lie to your kids. So anyway, yeah. Fans, I think 80% of black fans really don't like Bill. That's just my opinion. And one thing I'm not finna let you motherfuckers do, because I think it's some broad shit. Let me quit, bro. I just think it's very feminine to, I don't like Bill Haney because he talks so much shit. And I really like Devin Haney, but because I don't like Bill Haney, I just can't support Devin. No. I really like Devin, but Bill just talk. He capped so much. I just don't like Devin. I don't like Devin because his father capped. That's weird to me, bro. Don't let that be the reason. Just say you don't like Devin, bro. Don't let Bill be the reason. Don't let Bill be the motherfucking reason, bro. Just say you don't like him. Just say it. And one thing I'm not, bro, this is not a Devin Haney witness protection, none of that, bro. I don't save no fighter. I don't hide no fight. I ain't on none of that shit. And I never wanted Devin to even fuck with Ryan. You see what kind of shit he on, bro. But in Devin's defense, because we got to talk about receipts. We going to bring up the past. Nah, bro, Devin was trying to fight Ryan before Tank fought him. So I can't knock you for revisiting that and like, okay. And we always had this little thing in the amateur. Devin always wanted to fight. The fights he wanted the most before Tank was T.O. and Ryan. Before the Tank shit and all that shit and it got real hit, it was always Ryan and T.O. Yeah. So anyway, I don't knock you for revisiting it, bro. But after he done pulled out for the second time, the first time y'all wasn't in negotiation, but he just switched up and was like, nah, I'm going to fight Devin last because he the best. I'm going to go after Tank. So anyway, and Tank bit on it like a hoe and the entire team, Leonard Ellaby, that motherfucker nostrils flared up. They bit on it like a hoe in Harlem in the 70s. And anyway, so I get why Devin revisited that fight, but at this point, bro, Devin, you should have your mind made up that you and Ryan will never fight, bro. That's it. And you know another thing people don't pick up? Ryan shot a real slug. He could have named any other national. Nah, but he said, yeah, go fight Richardson Hitchens and sell 30,000 pay-per-views. That was a slug at black fight. I don't give a fuck how you put it or turn. Just saying that black fighters don't sell. That's all that is. So Ryan even play into the narrative. Look, the shit Leonard Ellaby started the day after the fight, he said 50,000 pay-per-views. Bro, I ain't never seen nobody find out the numbers that fast. Ever since Leonard Ellaby said that shit, everybody been saying, well, Devin London, nah, his numbers low, man. His numbers low. But nobody say nothing about Benavidez. At this point, bro, I'm going to mention that in every video. Nobody say nothing about that 60,000 with Benavidez. Yeah, I'm going to mention that in every video. Every time I hear 50,000 with Devin, I'm going to name 60,000 with Benavidez, bro. Because the energy ain't the same. So, anyway, you got reporters and everything. You got Fight Hood, Fight Hype, everybody. What do you think after Devin Haney sell 50,000 pay-per-views? I mean, you know, this and that. But you don't say it about David Benavidez. You don't talk about the fact that even though Better Beef has been on the pound-for-pound list for over 5 years, nobody cares about this Callum Smith fight. Nobody is talking about it. We still talking about Shakur now. So, you know, Anyway, black fighters are always the hot topic. Just being honest. Listen. You know another thing, a huge contradiction. Remember when Devin Haney pushed Loma? Oh, Devin, no, you a Muslim. No, Devin, what you push Loma for? Oh, nah, you was just, oh, that was outside your character. Oh, nah, that was outside your character. That's not who you are, Devin. You ain't never done that before. But when Bernard Hopkins pushed Bill, everybody love it. It's the shit. Everybody want to talk about it. Nah, but why everybody shit on Devin for pushing Loma then? If we love pushing so much. And by the way, Bernard Hopkins, one thing I can say, when you and Bill Haney was looking each other dead in the eye and y'all was face to face, you waited till you was side by side and pushed them and kind of stepped off and waited for the security to grab. That was a coward move, bro. I'm going to get back to you. Listen, I'm just noticing, you know, they trying to push this Wilder and Zhang shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They love matching up certain matchups, bro. I'm just telling you. And at this point, I am completely convinced that there's no way coming off a loss, bro, you should get in there with Zhang. Zhang is a southpaw that's 280 pounds. And he's the second hardest puncher in the heavyweight division. But now fans are calling for it. I see motherfuckers saying, oh, Wilder fans scared for him to fight Zhang. God damn, he just lost, bro. You want him to go right back in with a Zhang? I'd rather you rematch Parker and get redemption through. Fight Zhang? Bro, you motherfuckers is crazy. Anyway, it's just crazy how they try to put shit on black fighters. Just like with Devin. Devin became a champ. It was his first fight at 140. And everybody now that the Ryan fight didn't happen, now that the Tank fight not happening, oh, now, Devin, you got to do something. Oh, Devin, you got to do something. Oh, no, what about Matias? What about Matias? Let me tell you something, bro. I like Matias. I think he's going to be a very good fighter. But what you not finna do is throw, we not finna just say Devin ducking Matias. We not finna do that shit, bro. Same way you motherfuckers done with Bud and Boots. Same thing you motherfuckers did with that. We ain't finna just put ducking on one fighter. Not gonna do it. We're not finna say Bud gotta be the one to fight Boots. Oh, no, Bud, you gotta be the one to fight him. You gotta be the one to fight him. But nope, I ain't even gonna say black fighters. No fighter passed the torch to a young fighter. No fighters does it. They don't do it, bro. They don't do it. So, I don't think Devin is ducking Matias at all. I think now it's just another. It's how fans do, bro. I swear to God, the man just won a title and they already saying he duck it. I swear to God, it's just amazing. It's just instead of saying, man, Devin Haney a 2-division world, ain't nobody pressing any way to fight nobody. It's whoever he fight, we gonna appreciate it. Ain't nobody saying that. You don't want Undisputed, bro. Go to 126, bro, and check out that dude that just knocked out Rabisa Ramirez, bro. What's that dude now? Espinoza. Yeah. Go fight Espinoza in a way. No. Yeah, you done beat Easy Tamales and got you Easy Undisputed. No. You got to go fight Espinoza. Ain't nobody doing it, bro. They don't give a fuck who he fight. They still gonna say he the best. So, nah, you motherfuckers ain't finna put a list of demands on Devin Haney. Fuck you, bitch-ass motherfuckers. Because you don't put it on every fighter. Fucking pussies. Let me tell you motherfuckers another thing. Since you motherfuckers think you know so fucking much. It seems like 90% of the boxing world seems to believe that Teofimo Lopez is the best at 140. And he's the number one. He's the king. From beating, after losing to Sandor Martin, after losing to Cambosis, but beating Josh Taylor, just that win alone, it gets you there. Well, why I didn't do it for Jack Catterall? Why nobody want to fight Jack Catterall? Why nobody saying he's the best? He beat Josh Taylor. Everybody know it. Why? Now Josh Taylor just had a bad night, huh? Jack Catterall laid the blueprint to beat Josh Taylor. He exposed him. And another thing we want to talk about, since you motherfuckers want to talk, everybody want to say Regis was 34. He was tailor-made for Devin. Josh Taylor is not the same Josh Taylor that fought Regis Prograis. Everybody want to say, well, you know, Devin beat Regis, but Josh Taylor beat Regis, and T.O. be trying to play that triangle theory. you motherfuckers want to do equations and do geometry and shit, and remember some of them math problems that you couldn't figure out when your 4th grade teacher was trying to teach it to you. Nah, motherfucker, listen, it don't work that way. Because the Teofimo Lopez that fought Josh Taylor wasn't the same confident Josh Taylor that knocked out, well, not knocked out, but beat the shit out of Jose Ramirez. Or that beat Regis Program. That's not the same Josh Taylor. But he was vulnerable then. People just didn't know his weaknesses. But that's not the same Josh Taylor. So you don't get this such incredible. Let me tell you something. If Devin gets no credit for beating Regis, and if Regis was tailor made for Devin, I think Josh Taylor was tailor made for T.O. So we got to keep the same energy. If it's not spectacular that Devin beat the shit out of Regis, it damn sure ain't spectacular that T.O. beat the shit out of Josh Taylor. Because Josh Taylor do the same shit. He right there to get hit. He right there in front of you to get hit. I don't think T.O. the best. I think Devin Haney is the #1 fighter at 140. After that, you just got to pick him. I'm telling you, bro, I think Richardson Hitchens is much better than people think. I think he's much better than what people is thinking, bro. I'm just telling you. Gary Antoine Russell, I just don't know. I don't know. I seen an interview he done on you know, because he be doing interviews with his people in the DMV. You know, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's the promotion. I just don't know. I don't know what the fuck with Gary Antoine Russell. I just don't know. But I don't think he's scared of nobody. But I'm going to say this. See, people think, I'm going to tell you some real shit. I've analyzed this. I think Matias is super dangerous. But, got to be honest, bro. It's 3 fighters I see beating him. 3 fighters. I'm going to tell you something. Regis Prograde will get, unless he can hurt Sabril Matias. Because he probably can. Regis hit hard. A lot of people don't he just couldn't land that shit on Devin. That motherfucker hit hard, though. Sabril Matias, I would favor him to beat Regis. But Regis got a good puncher's chance. Matias will destroy Jose Ramirez. Barboza ain't ready for him. Gary Antoine, I can't predict that fight. Can't predict it. But I'm just telling you, I'm finna give you the fights that Matias, I got Devin over him. I'm more confident than ever at this point that I think Devin outboxes Matias. I truly think it. But bro, it's gonna be hard enough to get behind that jab. There's not enough pressure in the world. The jab gonna offset you, and when you feel the power and you realize I can't walk through this dude, and I just think Devin got a higher ring IQ, and I think Devin gonna put on a boxing lesson. But it's gonna be some dangerous moments. But it's gonna be hard to get Devin against the ropes, bro. And I think he's just stronger than what people think. And I think after getting countered, I just think, you know, you just don't. It's the same way when people fall Floyd. You don't want to keep walking into shit. Devin may not be a one-punch knockout artist, but I think it's going to become a point with Matias. I ain't trying to keep walking through shit. And Devin got a good clinch game, and that's the fight where he got to clinch. You know, in the Regis fight, he only clinched 2 or 3 times in the entire fight. I was shocked. I just knew. I was like, man, you got to clinch Regis. But you didn't clinch Regis, but you going to have to clinch Matias. You going to have to clinch him and keep that jab on him, and I think Devin can beat Matias. I'm more confident. I think Richardson Hitchens beat Matias. Super, super good boxer. I'm going to tell you somebody else who beats him. And I'm going to be honest, and I don't like this motherfucker. I don't like him. And he's a fraud to me. I think he fake. I don't think he want to be great. I don't trust him. Teofimo, I think he'll beat Matias. Think he'll beat him. And I'm going to tell you why. He ain't tougher. But I got to say this about T.O. If you are an aggressive fighter, that's why I favor him. I favor T.O. to beat Regis. I favor T.O. to beat Regis, Matias, Jose Ramirez. If you are an aggressive fighter, that's when T.O. is at his best. T.O., everybody know the blueprint to beat him, bro. He can be outboxed. If you box T.O., he can't fuck with you, bro. He can't fuck with you. It's when you pressure him, bro, and he just can land his counters, bro, and throw his explosive shots. I think he can clip Matias. I think he can clip him. I think he can clip him, because that's one thing about him. The motherfucker got power and the explosive. And if you stand in front of him, and that's what Matias will do, I think T.O. gonna clip him, bro. I think one of them shots gonna hurt. Because he better at fighting come forward fighters. He not good against boxers. Everybody see it. That's why Josh Taylor was tailor-made for T.O. Josh Taylor gonna come forward and be right in his face. T.O., that's what he want. But the difference, hold on, because I don't want to, Matias is fast. Now, he fast. He come forward, but he is fast. But he also right in front of you. And you can't keep your hands down like that. He got a good high guard when he wear it, but he drop his hands too much. And I think T.O. can clip him. Unless T.O. fold. But you know what? I'm going to say some real shit about T.O. I don't like that motherfucker. I don't think he's... in the ring, when he's fighting, I don't think Matias gonna bully him. I don't think he gonna fold. I really don't think he a hoe. The point I'm saying, I don't think he's soft. I don't think T.O. soft. I just think that he do broad ass shit outside the ring, like how he purposely said the plan was to block out Devin Haney. Yeah, when he beat Long. Yeah, the plan was we was never gonna fight Devin. He was never gonna get a chance. Like shit like that. It's like T.O. and Ryan. They like, I guess they call themselves thinking they can freeze out Devin Haney or some shit. It's weird shit. And fans are just eating this shit up and saying, well, you know, the Rolly Romero fight for Ryan is actually bigger. It's crazy to me. So, while you motherfuckers trying to demand Devin or some shit, bro, tell these fighters, bro, stop doing soft ass shit. Anyway, I done got on Devin Haney, but I wouldn't mind if the Matias fight was next, though. And I do think it's one of Devin's toughest fights. And I'm gonna say this, though. Matias is a tougher fight for Devin than T.O. I'm 90% convinced, bro, that Devin beats T.O. easily. Richardson, Hitchison, and Devin will beat T.O. easily. They're gonna outbox him easily, bro. Easily. Matias is a tougher fight than T.O. I think, at this point, I'm going to tell you the truth. I think Devin's toughest fight is Richardson Hitchens or Gary Antoine Russell. It's because Gary Antoine Russell got better feet to me. He's not better feet than Devin, but I think he got better feet than Matias. It's Gary Antoine Russell. That motherfucker, I think his style is tougher. Gary Antoine Russell's style is tougher for Devin than Matias is. It's because of the head movement. It's Gary Antoine Russell kind of fights shorter than what he's low with the head move, and that right hook will knock you the fuck out. His right hook will knock you out, bro. Gary Antoine Russell I think that's a tougher style. I think Gary Antoine Russell and Richardson Hitchens is the toughest fights for Devin Haney at 140. Them some tough fights. Tough fight with Richardson Hitchens, bro. That's a tough fight. I'm gonna say Richardson Hitchens is the toughest fight for Devin. Richardson Hitchens may be the best fighter at 140, bro. Telling you right, and motherfucker may be the best fighter at 140. I just think Devin can beat him. I think Devin got more tools. But the shit Richardson Hitchens do, I don't know. But, yeah, I think Devin can take over 140 and beat everybody, though. But at this point, I'm completely convinced. If Devin Haney was to go in there and fight Matias in his very next fight, bro, the credit won't be there. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. At this point, I don't think there's no fight. People trying to say, don't go up to 147, 140 where you can make your legacy. Man, then they're going to get to talking about when he get the beating and knocking off all the champ. They're going to say, who cares about legacy? Who cares? Remember, belts don't matter? Y'all started saying that shit when Devin had the belts. Belts don't matter. I don't think it's ever going to be enough. I think the fight he going to have to beat is Boots. I think Devin going to have to wipe out 140, wipe out 147, go to 154, and meet Boots at 154, and maybe he'll get credit if he beat Boots. Won't get no credit for beating none of these 140 pounders. Mark my words. Beating Tio, Devin will get no credit. Mark my words. If Devin beat Teofimo Lopez, if he beat Matias, he won't get the credit. I guarantee you, I stamp that shit. He ain't gonna get no credit. I like Matias. They're gonna say he ain't beat nobody. They're gonna say Matias ain't beat nobody. They're gonna say Tio has lapses. We never know what Tio gonna show up, and the bad Tio showed up that night. That's all they're gonna say, bro. They're gonna say Tio was having mental issues. It's gonna be some shit like that, bro. It is gonna be an excuse every time Devin wins. It's gonna be some shit like, oh, he wasn't exciting enough, or this fight. Who is this fighter beat? Is nobody at 140 Devin beats? Will he get credit or get moved up on the pound for pound list? If he unify all titles and become undisputed, bro, that's gonna be some regular shit. Anyway, beating Tamales, just Tamales is gonna be looked at better than if Devin beat everybody at 140. That little Tamales win is gonna be a better win, and I'm telling you, bro, I peeped the play. It's never gonna be enough. It's never gonna be enough. It's the same way with Shakur too. Shakur got the same struggle. Shakur got the same struggle. You know, he moved the way he moved, but I'm telling you, bro, no matter how spectacular Shakur come back and look, no matter who he beat, it ain't gonna be enough. The only reason why Tank is able to get away with the things, and he's not criticized as much, Tank got the young crowd, he got the casuals, Tank got the people, Tank got the hood, he got all that shit. That shit AB used to say, I got the whole hood behind me. Tank got that shit. I can walk up to any youngster and say, hey, you know Tank? Hell yeah, I know Tank. All of them know him. All youngsters know Tank. They all love him. Tank has the biggest young fan base. I'm going to tell you something. Tank may have a bigger young... Floyd had a bigger fan base, but Tank got a bigger young urban hip-hop fan base than any fighter probably that ever fought. All the rappers, all the street dudes, everybody, the hood love, the streets love Tank. He loved by the younger generation more than any fighter I've ever seen. So that keeps the media, they can't shit on Tank too much, because Tank got a lot of support. They can't shit on him. They just can't. Only way they could have done that is if Ryan would have knocked him out or some shit like that. But Tank got a loyal fan base, I must say that. But it don't matter who Devin be, bro. I am very convinced. And it ain't me trying to cry for him or none of that shit. I just peeped it. I peeped it, bro. It ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough. It ain't gonna be enough, bro. Devin actually came in this motherfucking boxing game a nice guy just trying to fight whoever I want to fight. Now he's become a villain. This is somebody boxing fans are, and just the media promotes as a bad guy, like he's the most hated. There's no reason to hate on the kid, bro. Just like it ain't no reason for me to hate on Shakur or Tank. It ain't no reason for me to hate on them dudes, bro. Ain't no reason for me to hate on them dudes. I know a lot of people think, oh man, but you don't like Tio and you don't like Ryan. What's the Latino thing? Nah, bro, I just don't like them motherfuckers. Don't like them. Never liked Ryan. I knew he was soft. I knew he was soft after that Luke Campbell fight. Yeah, the way he responded to getting, I mean, I was a little dizzy. I was going to fight Ryan, but I want to go after the Tank. And that's when he started chasing the bag, and Tank bit on that shit. Everybody supported that shit. Even though that Luke Campbell wasn't on pay-per-view, there was no numbers we could follow behind. They just kept talking about his Instagram followers. That's how, that was the whole build-up for Tank to fight. Well, he got 3 million Instagram followers. That's sad, bro. Tank versus Shakur and Devin, those fights I don't, because I care way more about that than anybody at 140 Devin fighting. I care about the Shakur and the Tank fight way more than any of that shit. I'm gonna tell you something. I changed my mind. It's 2 fighters. Nah, I ain't even gonna say if he beat Boots. Boots got to do a lot of shit, and then if Devin beat him later on, the one fight I think Devin will get credit. I think Devin will get credit, not for beating Shakur. Not for beating Shakur. He won't get credit. If Devin beat Tank, they'll have to give him credit because the world will see it. The world will see it. The whole hip hop generation, all the kids, everybody, they're gonna give him credit if he beat Tank. I believe that, but it's gonna have to be. It's gonna be, yeah. He'll get credit if he beat Tank. He'll get credit. He'll get credit from diehard boxing fans and casuals. I think he'll get credit for beating Tank. I think that's the fight. I think that's the fight, the only fight where he'll get credit because Tank is that big. And if he dominate Tank, it's going to take him to another level. I think that is the fight. I think that's the fight. And not just Devin. If Shakur beat Tank, he'll get his credit. Tank that guy, bro. I can't knock it. I can't even lie about that. If you beat Tank at this point, bro, you'll get your credit. But Bernard Hopkins, yeah. I left off your this was supposed to be about him and Bill Haney. Yeah, Bernard Hopkins did what most fans want him to do. He took one for the team. He realized that a lot of fans really don't like Bill. But like I said, that was a cowardly little push, how you kind of walked off as you did and you was side by side instead of face to face. Listen, bro, don't even start that shit. Listen, bro, it kind of reminded me of that Will Smith when he slapped Chris Rock. Even though it wasn't a slap, Will Smith tried to walk back to his seat looking tough. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. Bro, all that shit Quincy Jones and them did to you, bro. All that soft-ass, weak-ass, gay-ass shit you had to do when you was airing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air and all that shit and all that, man, I ain't finna get into all that, but all the shit that you've done, bro, you can never be tough, bro. Let me quit. I ain't finna get into Will Smith, but the point I'm making is, bro, Bernard Hopkins, you just the monkey that's always willing to please white folks, bro. I'm telling you, when we have this black on black war, because I'm finna start promoting this shit. I'm gonna start making some t-shirts for it. Yeah, making signs for this shit. We need a black on black civil war within the black community so that we can cleanse our community and then we can fight white folks. We'll never be able to fight white folks until we get rid of the gatekeepers and baboons, because they're going to be at the gate blocking us from even getting to the white folks. Until we can't war with white folks until we war with ourselves. Yeah, that's how I feel. So I'm telling you, Bernard Hopkins one of them ones. He one of them. It's a lot of, it sounds cold-blooded. It's a lot of black folks don't need to be here. It's a lot of black folks that's really in the way, bro. No. Even in the streets, bro. Because let me say this shit from a street perspective. Maybe you motherfuckers will get it more. Because maybe the black shit, you just don't get it when I talk it. But anyway, it's just like in every hood. I don't give a fuck what hood you go to. Because every hood is tough shit to go on, but it's a lot of soft shit to go on. In every hood, bro, it's a doughboy that fed the whole hood. They fed Big Mama and them, kept everybody together. It was a doughboy in every hood that always gave turkeys, always gave back. The kids loved him. He always gave the kids money. Even though he sold dope, he was a great person. He was a great person. No. Everybody got the doughboy story. He was a great person. He was loyal to his homies. He built the whole team. He had everybody eating. He wasn't selfish. Everybody was eating. Everybody had them fat sacks, all that shit, but was killed by a coward, was killed by a motherfucker that wasn't even a gangster. I was told on and ended up getting life or some shit. Everybody got that story. Well, it was a real motherfucking solid ass, you know what I'm saying, OG type dude, but he was fucked over, a gun down. Everybody got that, but everybody also got the, the neighborhood gangster snitch. Yeah, everybody know he told it. Everybody know he told it, but he's still considered a gangster, and everybody still lock seas with him. So, like I said, bro, we gotta clean everything up. You know, the wrong motherfuckers don't get touched. It's always the motherfucker that fed everybody that's the one getting knocked off. But the neighborhood snitch, He's still working with the law, still selling Big Key, and ain't nobody touched him. So I'm just saying, all around, whether it's street shit, whether it's corporate, whether it's the NFL, whether it's entertainers, whether it's on the job, we got to X out, certain black folks. So it's going to be on black war, and that's the only way we're going to be able to clean up some shit, because it's too many gatekeepers. It's too many motherfucking black folks willing to risk their life to protect them white folks, just to protect their lawn. They don't want you stepping on their grass. They're going to be right there. We can never fight white. It's going to be black folks flying like monkeys just to get to us and stop us from harming white folks. We'll never be able to harm the white boy because there's too many black baboons that's going to try to stop us, bro. So we got to go on and fight them first. We got to clear the area, clear all the gates, unlock that shit, and we got to kill all the gatekeepers and knock them bitches off. Motherfuckers think I'm playing. I'm dead serious. That's the way it's going to have to be, because that's the only way we'll ever be able to organize and fight the real enemy. So, and then Mexicans might join hands with us then. Some shit. Nah. But anyway, that's the way it is. But no, how can you one of them ones that need to get out the way, bro? You ain't never did shit for the city of Philly. You ain't never did shit for a Philly fighter. You don't even talk about Jerome Boo-Sentence. But you been to the pen. You know the struggle, but you have no heart for it, bro. You ain't no hero in Philly, bro. Them motherfuckers a lot of people don't even know you from Philly, bro. You can't walk the streets of Philly, bro. Nobody knows you. So, I have no respect for Bernard Hopkins, bro, at all. Never did have respect for him, bro. You trying to play partners with a Mexican that don't... Bro, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. You want to partner with a fucking Mexican that only got 2 black fighters signed to him. Every event, the whole card is Mexicans, and it's going to always be the black fighters that's on the card going to be old, and it's for the young Mexican to knock them out in a crowd full of number of Mexicans. And you sit your you's a dusty motherfucker, and you sit your dusty ass right next to Oscar like a little lapdog. You's a bitch. It's motherfuckers like you like that old motherfucker on the job that's been there 30 years, that done ran off 30 youngsters. You that old motherfucker on the job that only make $1.75 more than everybody there. Yeah. You only make $1.75 against more than everybody else there, and you been there 30 years. You do everything at the factory. You fix everything. You do everybody's job, but you only make $1.75 more. But you run motherfuckers out. So that's just how it is, bro. It's gonna be gatekeepers everywhere you go. So that's all Bernard Hopkins was. But nah, when y'all was face to face, eye to eye, bro, you didn't do none of that shit. So just stop it, bro. Oh, and let me say this: my advice to Bill Haney, and I'm out this motherfucker. Bill, you been too trill. In my opinion, bro. Listen. I'm not saying don't go nowhere. I'm not saying don't be in the crowd. Bring you some security, bro. Cause one of these ignorant motherfuckers in the crowd gonna try. I'm just saying, bro, you've made yourself so available to the people. You gave yourself to the people, and instead of respecting it and embracing you, they hate you even more. Now, they feel like it's damn near like you ain't a celebrity because you always around the people. But we don't appreciate it. So you're not appreciated, bro. So I'm telling you, bro, keep you some dudes with, cause one of these stupid ass youngsters, might try to take off on you. I'm telling you, bro, it's dudes that really want Bill Haney touched. I'm telling you, bro. Just like with that Bud and Spencer, it's motherfuckers that really wanted that shit to be more than just a fight. So it's motherfuckers that really wanted that Bud and Spencer shit to be more than just a fight. It's motherfuckers that really want, it's motherfuckers that really wanted that shit to be more than just boxing. They wanted to turn that shit into some street shit. So, like I said, bro, some motherfuckers got so much to say. But yeah, Devin Haney, everybody acting like you gotta do some shit. Well, the negotiations fell through, bro. I don't fight your mandatory in Sandor Martin. I'm not demanding shit for you to do. You coming out for a great win, and if T.O. can fight a Jermaine Ortiz, I think Sandor Martin is a better fighter than Jermaine Ortiz. That's a better win. And T.O. arguably lost to Sandor. So I think you fighting Sandor Martin is a better fight than T.O. versus fucking Jermaine Ortiz. So I don't hear no criticism there. Man, let me get off this motherfucker. But it is what it, bro. I ain't expecting. I'm not demanding shit of Devin. I ain't demanding a bitch ass thing. So you motherfucker, I ain't finna do out every time you fight. Well, what's next? What's next? You motherfuckers don't do that with every fighter. So yeah, this is 903 Boxing. I'm your host, Charles J. With that, I'm out.